What is up, legends, and welcome to this video where I'm going to run you through the training app that we use at State of Motion to make it super efficient and effective for our clients to get the results that they want to get. So I've already filmed this video before and I realized that I didn't actually have the camera turned on, so we're going to do this for a second time. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to share the screen of my phone so you can see what it looks like from a phone perspective and what the client sees. Now, hopefully that connects. There we go. So this is just a profile of my client Joe, and Joe's basically got a lot of the things filled out already because he's been in it for over 4 months. So this is why I'm using him as an example. Now, what we've got here is our dashboard, and in the dashboard, it's where you spend most of your time. But the beauty of the dashboard is it shows you exactly what you need to do for that day. Now, if we just toggle to the next day here, you can see tomorrow he's got the daily nutrition goal of 2,000 calories, and then he's got day 3 SAS program to hit. This is super important and why it works really well for our clients, because you just have to get into the app and it says do this, instead of being like, cool, what have I got to do today? I've got to go through some Google sheet, I've got to find the thing, like I've got to watch some random video that's like on YouTube somewhere else. Like with this, it's like you get into the app, it's just there, it's easy. Oh, we've lost it. It's easy for you to find. I might turn that off. It's easy for them to find and just show up and execute the thing. So if we go into the program, I'll run you through how the program works. So the screen that we're on now is like an overview, and so you can see what is to come. It's all the videos of me explaining the exercise, it's all the rest times. You can see exactly what is to come in the workout. Now, if I just hit start now, this is the beginning. So timer has started and you start your workout. The things that I want to just mention first that are really cool is the timer at the top. Now, there is different times that you can pre-select. If I just hit a minute, it's going to start that timer for the thing that I want to do. Now, that's really cool because you don't have to get out of the app and go into timer on your phone and start the timer and get back into the app. Everything is just in the one place, simple and clean. The next thing is you can write notes down. So if you wanted to write a note about the workout for yourself, and you can pin that for next time, like, hey, try and do this or try and do that better or whatever, then this is where you would do that. So it's like a journal, essentially. If we go to the next thing, it's comments. Now, these comments is what I see or the trainer sees. So if you struggled with an exercise, you're like, hey, Jack, this thing sucked or whatever, you can leave a comment here and then I would see that on my end. This is really good because I know that a lot of my old clients, when I wasn't using something so efficient and effective like this, they used to forget what would happen in the session. They would get to the end of the session and go, oh, what was the thing that I struggled with? Oh, I can't really remember. But now when they struggle with something, they just straight away go to the comment section, leave the comment, forget about it, and then move on so that they can come back and see the things and explain them to me, like what they were kind of struggling with. So yeah, there's some really cool features. Now, let's say I was about to do the workout, I would work my way down the screen. So it keeps it really clean. So I'd go, I did my passive hang hold and it went for 1 minute. Cool. And then I did my single arm hang and I did 30 seconds. And I just move down and fill out the boxes as I'm doing the exercises. This is really crucial because all you have to do is go down the page. I just tick one box off, do the next exercise, tick the box, do the exercise. Or you're not ticking the box, you're filling out with stats, obviously, but you're moving down the page is the point I'm trying to make. And it's easy because it doesn't have to be confusing going back and forth or switching things, whatever. You just have to go through down the page. Now, let's say you got to an exercise that didn't make sense to you. You're like, I'm not really sure what the box muscle up is. I would just click the video. I'd go watch full video. Box muscle up. So rings are going to be... Now, I'm not going to go through the whole video because it's going to take ages. But the beauty of this is you've got the whole video explaining how to do the thing, and you can always come back to it. If you forget it for the next workout, you just come back to it. It's not gone forever. It's there. It's easy for you to see. And you can scroll to different sections. You can, rewind the part that you feel is important for you and all that stuff. Okay. Our clients find that really helpful because everything is like a big library of information. You can go back there whenever you need if you start to forget things or you're a bit confused. Another really cool feature is the timer. Now we preset in the programs the times that we want our clients to rest. So here you can see for the box muscle up, it's got 60 seconds. Now you would just hit the start on the side and it goes for the rest. Now that's awesome because if I look at muscle up transitions, that's a different time that we put in there. So all you have to do is just hit the start and then it automatically gives you the rest period that we've programmed in. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to pause. And so you would just move your way down, ticking the boxes. See, I've got 2 supersets here of the skin, the cat, and the planche. Instead of like having 2 boxes there and it getting all confusing, you just go fill out this one, fill out that one, fill out this one, fill out that one, and work your way down the page, and it's super simple. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to discard this so that doesn't save and Joe is wigging out. Now, other things on this page, if we scroll down, you can see we track photos here. I don't want to go too deep into this, but we can see all the photos that Joe's inputted. You can track your sleep, you can track your steps, you can track body weight, or we do track body weight very closely. As you can see, Joe's getting some awesome results. Calorie burn, if you've got your watch or your phone, not your phone, watch or a Fitbit kind of connected. Calorie intake, resting heart rate, all that stuff. We've got these random achievements down the bottom, which some people really like. I personally don't really look at these that much, and not many of my clients do, but it's down there anyway. But that is the first tab, the rocket ship tab, which is the dashboard. Okay. Next, we're going into the calendar. Now, the calendar is great because you can see all of the stuff that you've done and all of the stuff that's to come. So I can see the meals that he's added over certain days and the workouts that he's completed. I can see if he's left any comments on the workouts, all that stuff. Everything is tracked and everything is like stored in one place that's easy to see. And then you can see the workouts that are to come in the future. Now, what is a really cool feature of the calendar is the fact that the client themselves can move the days around. So let's say Joe's planning his Monday and he knows that he's planning his next week and he knows that he's not going to be around on Monday. He's got something on. He's just going to hold that down, shift it to Tuesday, and then move his Tuesday session to Wednesday. So the client or whoever is able to move and be flexible with their schedule so that it actually suits their life. And we make a really big emphasis on this with our clients and teach them how to do it because you're never going to have the perfect week all the time. Like, it's very rare that you have a perfect week, perfect weeks for like a year in a row, right? There's going to be 1 in there or 2 in there that are going to throw you off that you need to be flexible with. So this allows them to pre-plan their sessions and to stay on top of it so that they're not like, falling behind or, feeling like they're underprepared is a good way to put it. So that's really cool. I'm just going to shift those back quickly so Joe doesn't freak out or think what the hell's going on. So yeah, that's the calendar, which I think is one of the most important features of the app. Next, we've got this kettlebell. This, honestly, we don't use too much. It's just the library of the workouts, and you can see the phases that they've gone through. So Joe's gone through 16 weeks. He's actually moving into his next month. He rejoined on again, so he's moving into his next 16-week phase, which is awesome, and it's already kind of pre-planned in there for him, which is great. Next tab, we're looking at goals and habits. So this is where we put in your calorie target goal, and we can also add in habits here. So if I went, all right, Joe, I don't want you to eat any snacks. I can put in this habit of 3 meals a day, no snacks, and I can set it to go for 4 weeks or whatever, and then it's every day. So if I applied that, I don't want to do it because I'll have to delete it, and it's a bit of a pain to delete. But let's say I did that, Joe would be able to see in his calendar and in his to-do for the day a little reminder that says, hey, Joe, don't have snacks, only eat 3 meals a day. And so what that does is, because this is where you pop into every time you open the app, it triggers your memory and puts it front of mind so that it starts to become a habit easier. Instead of you writing it down on a note and tuck it into your pocket and then it going through the wash and then you lose it forever, It's like somewhere that you can constantly keep seeing the habit in the app, especially like every day we get our clients to go into the app. And so over time, as you constantly get reminded of it, you start to form the habit. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's a really powerful little function that we use as well. If we go into the meal plan, now the meal plan usually takes a while to load. I'm actually stoked that loaded because that was really quick. This is like, well, let's say the meal plan is 100% perfect, right? Which it's not, but let's say it's 100% perfect. What we're trying to get people to is their version of a sustainable meal or a sustainable way of eating. So if they're doing 80% of this meal plan and they can stick to that for the rest of their lives, then that is a really good outcome. So we're not trying to get everyone to be 100% perfect to this, because if they only did it for a week or two and then fell off, that would be a massive loss. That would be a lose. But what we cover is like the things that we're at the top. It's like a breakdown of what we're trying to achieve. The main principles are highlighted. We've got like breakfast directions, lunch directions, dinner directions, sleep routines. You've got supplementation guidance. You've got cookbooks, morning routine, which we customize to each person. Like all of this we customize. We've got examples of breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well in there. Now, not everyone's going to be on SUPs, which is fine. Some people do want to get on SUPs, so we recommend certain things. Some people are extremely deficient in certain things, so we recommend other SUPs as well. So this is like the base where people are trying to work towards, okay? Not the perfect thing, but we're working towards somewhere where it's suitable for them, okay? So yeah, most of the coaching for this is done one-on-one on the calls, not just read the meal plan and do your best type of thing. And the last little tab is nothing. Clients don't see that. I only see that. So yeah. So essentially, like, to debrief, the point of this and why this is important is because it makes it so easy for you or the client to show up and do the work without thinking about it. So instead of you having to go, cool, what am I doing today? Oh, I've got all this stuff going on. I've got work. I've got family, all the other stuff, right? All you have to do is open this and see things to do today, click the workout, and then start the workout. All the thinking is taken care of it for you. So yeah, that is like one of the reasons why a lot of our clients get really good results and why they can stick to this stuff long term, because all the thinking is taken care of them for you and it's delivered in a very simple and effective way. So yeah, that is the app, and that is it for this video. If you have any questions, or if you're keen to learn more or to just follow along, follow me on Instagram. That's where I spend most of my time, and that's where I put out a lot of the content. And the handle is jackturner.som. So jump on there, check it out. Subscribe to this if you want or whatever. I don't really care either way. Hopefully this has been helpful to you and you can see the benefit of this. And if you do have questions, reach out. But if not, I will see you in the next video.